everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katarina. Today's video is going to be the second update for my 30 by 30 project pan. So I am trying to finish 15 products and hit pan on 15 certain eyeshadows by my 30th birthday. And this project is inspired by the 40 by 40 project pan by Carli, so I will of course link her down below, as well as some other people who have done projects with similar ideas. So my 30th birthday will be in June of 2022, so for me this is a real long-term project. I started in June this year, so I will be working on these products for almost 2 years. The products I have picked to this project are definitely more long-term products. They are products that will take longer for me to finish. Maybe some of them I could finish in a fairly short amount of time, but I would get so sick of them if I forced myself to pan them in just a couple of months that I rather want to take my time. And that's also why I only film updates to this project in every 3 months, because the progress month by month would be so slow. So yeah, this is the second update and it has officially been 6 months of this project. So by the first update that I filmed in the beginning of September, I had finished one product, I had decided to declutter one product, and I had also hit pan on one of the 15 eyeshadows. So that meant that 3 products were out of this project, so 10% in total. This time I unfortunately don't have any empties, but I unfortunately need to declutter one product that is expired, and also I have hit pan on one of the eyeshadows. So that means that total 5 products are out of this project, and that would be 16.67% of the products. So you know, we are getting there, but as I said, this is a long-term project and we have just started, and honestly I don't expect to finish a lot of these products before I have been working on these for a complete year. But yeah, let's go through my progress and let's start with the 15 eyeshadows I want to hit pan on. So before I turn 30, I want to hit pan on every single shade on my Too Faced chocolate bar eyeshadow palette. This is the oldest eyeshadow palette in my collection, so that's why I picked this one. And I'm going to be completely honest, this is going to be one of my next year's pan that palette. I'm planning on working on this from July next year to December next year. And also I probably will work on some of the shades before that, but during the first half of 2021 my main focus will be another palette, but this one I'm sure I will make the most progress in fall 2021. Let me show you what the palette looked like 3 months ago and what it's looking like right now. So here is what the palette is looking like right now. As you can see, I have now hit pan on Salted Caramel. By the way, this palette has 16 shades in it. I almost dropped my notebook, it's on my lap. So this palette has 16 shades in it, but before I started this project I had already hit pan on a Marzipan. And then by the first update I hit pan on Semi-Sweet, and now I also have pan on Salted Caramel, and I have expanded the pans on Marzipan and Semi-Sweet a little bit. Today I am wearing a look from this palette. I do have on my lid Marzipan and then Amaretto on the outer part of my lid. Then I do have Salted Caramel as a transition shade. It wasn't today that I hit pan on this, it was actually the last time that I used this palette, and that day I filmed my almost full face of makeup project pan finale. So it was more like a golden bronzy look, and that was the time when I hit pan on this. Honestly, during the past few months that I have been using this palette, I have always been so sure that I'm going to hit pan on Salted Caramel, but it took so long. It takes really long time to hit pan on any of these shades. They are quite hardly pressed and they are pigmented, so you don't need that much, but yeah, I'm happy to have pan in this shade. Then other shades I'm wearing today are Semi-Sweet in my crease, Cherry Cordial in the outer corner, as well as Black Forest Truffle, and all of those mattes I'm also wearing on my lower lash line. But yeah, that is where I am with this palette right now. To be completely honest, I don't think I will be able to hit any new pans by the next update, but I know for sure I will be working on some of these shades even during the first half of the year. For example, Triple Fudge, that's another shade I'm wearing today on my brows. This actually works for me as a brow powder if I go for a little bit darker brow look. I know it's not for everyone, but I personally like it. I think a shade that I kind of want to focus on is Candied Violet. It's my least favorite shade from the palette. I don't like it, and I don't think it's possible for me to hit pan on this eyeshadow if I just use it as an eyeshadow. So I need to figure out if it works as a liner, and also if I could wear it with my nail polishes. So we'll see. But yeah, that is where I am with this palette right now. I'm happy to have another pan there because this truly is one of my favorite palettes. So I want it to look more loved, especially since it is older and I can see that not all of the shades work that great anymore. So let's move on. There is one more eyeshadow that I have in this project, but it's something that it's really difficult to measure my progress with it because it is a loose eyeshadow. So it is from Geek, Chic Cosmetics. They have unfortunately gone out of business, but it's their eyeshadow in Sellsword, and this one is from their Win or Die collection. This is like a cooler toned deep brown, and a little bit goes a long way with this one, so I don't need it a lot. And to be honest, I haven't been wearing this that much during fall time because I have been so much into warm looks, and this one has a little bit more kind of cool red undertone to it. But it is a beautiful shade, and I do think it's something that I'm going to be wearing more during winter time. Then I do have some face products in this project. So first is the Revolution Baking Powder. It is not in its own container. This container is from Lililolo. There is still quite a bit of product left, but last time, in the last update, this one weighed 63 grams and the weight today was 58 grams. So I am super excited but also surprised about that, because between the intro and the first update I was only able to use up 1 gram of product, and now all of a sudden it's 5 grams. Don't know what happened because I don't bake. I only set my under eye concealer with this one, sometimes my eye primer, and sometimes I may set my nose and T-zone with this one. But yeah, there is still quite a bit of product left. It's quite hard to show it to you, but I don't think I will be done with this product by the next update. Probably by the €1 mark, but not by the next update. But I will keep working on it. It is a powder I use every day to set my under eye concealer. I do have in this project some Cheek products, so 1 blush. Don't want to work on more than 1. This is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Rich Rose. I am wearing this blush today and I absolutely love it. It's probably my favorite blush in my entire collection. However, I haven't been wearing this that much in fall because this one is kind of like more rosy color, when during fall I prefer something really warm and bronzy. That's like my another favorite thing to wear, but I'm sure during winter time I will be able to get some use out of this, and you know, hopefully I would be able to get the weight go down by 1 gram. At the moment this one weighs 20 grams. That's the same that it was in the intro, but maybe by the next update the weight would be 19 grams. We'll see. Then I do have a couple of highlighters in this project. They are both living in my C palette of face powders. I only do have here highlighters right now because usually I do prefer my Cheek products to be in compacts, and I have decluttered all of the blushes from here now, so there's only highlighters, and the 2 that I'm working on in this project are these 2 here. Now you can see, and I will insert pictures where you can see where I was with these 2 in the last update. So as you can see, I had to repress the pink one, and you know, it looks completely different. I haven't used it that much during the past 3 months, although today I am wearing it. and I hope I can at least finish this corner from here by the next update and make some good progress otherwise. And then there's some small progress with this one too, not much but small. I am sure I can get a lot use out of this cool toned highlighter before the next update, because we are getting into winter, and in winter I'm into cool toned makeup, and this is kind of like the cool toned highlighter that I have, and I do love a highlight like this. And then the rest of the products I have in this project are lip products. Unfortunately, one of them I need to declutter. This one is expired. It is the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in Gemini. Anyways, I do want to pan all of my makeup from this brand, except some depotted eyeshadows. I know it's not realistic to finish them. By the way, I also do have one pressed eyeshadow from Jeffree Star in this project. Wait a minute, so I will pick my go-to magnetic palette to show the progress. Okay, sorry, I'm like all over the place today, but I'm quickly going to show you the progress with this one. So this one is the shade Dominatrix, depotted from the Jeffree Star Androgyny palette, and as you can see, I have made quite good progress after the last update. I have cleared the corners there. Don't know if I can really finish this eyeshadow, but it is a nice, really warm, deeper brown. I do really enjoy it. We'll see if I can make that much progress by the next update, because once we get past the holiday season, I'm starting to be more into kind of like cooler toned looks. But yeah, back to the lipstick. I do want to work my way through the Jeffree Star products that are realistic to finish, and that's why I put all of my lip products from him to this project. I already finished the Celebrity Skin lip liner, then I decluttered the liquid lipstick in the shade Rose Madder because I just did not like the color. Then I do have one lipstick later in the project. This one I really do like the color, but unfortunately it is expired. First of all, something that I think is really weird with Jeffree Star lipsticks is that I almost feel the product disappears from the tube, because this one looks so empty when I look there. I'm trying to show it to you, but I doubt you can see it. Yeah, I don't think you can see it, but when I look there, it doesn't look like there's much product, and I know for a fact that I have not used this much of product. It says there's 5.6 grams, so I don't know if the product is really like disappeared or if everything is just so thick now that it's on the side of the tube, but it's weird. I will say I did wear this lipstick yesterday. The formula is not the same anymore. It's thicker right now, and it doesn't dry down matte anymore, but instead it stayed really sticky and gross on my lips, so I don't want to wear it. It's unfortunately expired. Anyways, it's starting to be older. I got it in January of 2018, so it's almost 3 years old. So yeah, unfortunately it's time to get rid of this. Then there's a couple of other lipsticks I do have some progress on. So my pink nudes in this project. So the Pacifica lipstick in Tenderness. This one was in my project 10 uses roulette that I have now ended. But in that I did use this for quite a bit, and then my Essence lipstick in Life's My Runway. So these two I have used. I will show you the progress on paper. So that's the progress with the Essence lipstick. The line above is where I was in the intro, and the line below it is where I am right now. And over here you can see my progress with the Pacifica lipstick. So yeah, these are the lipsticks that I do have surprisingly most progress with after the last update, because usually during fall time I am not into pink nudes, but I don't really know what happened, except that this one was in the Project 10 Uses Roulette. Anyways, I will be focusing on both of these before the next update, but because I'm planning on using both of these and not just focus on one of these, I'm not sure if I can finish any of them. I think if I only focused on one, I could get it done, but I will rather use both of them than focus on only one. That's something I have learned from panning lipsticks. I just don't want to work on one lipstick and get so sick of it, and I want to use other things that I have too. Unfortunately, I don't have that good progress with the Jeffree Star Lip Ammunition in the shade Red Rum. This one is my favorite red lipstick, but I do want to finish it because it's Jeffree Star, but this is a beautiful red color. I think I only wore it once during the past 3 months, and that was on our wedding anniversary. But other than that, whenever I have worn red lipstick, I have worn a warmer brick red, because that's what I'm into during fall time. But I'm sure I can make some progress with this one by the next update. At least Christmas Eve is when I for sure want to wear this, and hopefully I will wear it some other times too. This I am super sad about, but I didn't make good progress with this at all. This is the NYX Simply Vamp Lip Cream in the set Covet, and it is what I'm wearing today. This is probably the second time that I'm wearing this one after the last update. I absolutely love this. I don't know why I'm swatching to some of these colors, but I really do love this. It is this beautiful metallic burgundy. I think the reason why I haven't worn this is that I have been working on so warm eyeshadows, and typically this is not something that I would actually combine with orangey tones, because that's mainly what I have been working on from my Panda palette. However, I will make sure to wear this at least a little bit more during December, January, maybe February, because I know once we get to springtime, I'm not that much into vampy tones anymore, and I actually do have a backup for this lipstick because it's discontinued, so that's why I really want it out. Also, it's my oldest lipstick, and you know, it's not that there's that much product, that is everything what there is. I have used way over half of the product, but because I have the backup and because this is so old and because I love it, I think it's time to use it up, so hopefully I can have some visible progress with this one by the next update. Then I have 2 more lip products in this project. With these I don't have any progress yet, but these are colors that I typically would wear more during winter, spring, maybe early summer, but last summer I didn't really wear them. But these are both from Lord & Berry, and they are the Romantic Rose Lip Liner and also the Maxi Matte Lipstick in the shade Intimacy. The lipstick I do have swatched over there, so it is this beautiful Dusty Rose. This one is cool toned, but it's not so cool and greyish that it would make me look like a corpse, because that's what some lip products can do when they do have too much of grey undertone. But this one I absolutely do love. So since we are getting into winter soon, I do think that this lipstick is something I will be wearing, so hopefully with these two I could have progress. They are basically the same color and I always wear them together. But yeah, that is where I am with this project at the moment. To be honest, I don't know if I can reach any goals, finish any products, hit any pans by the next update. I don't think I can. And that's kind of like sad, but it is what it is. But I'm pretty sure that by the 1 year mark of this project, so within 6 months, then I will start finishing some of the products like the pink nude lipsticks and maybe the pink highlighter too, we'll see. But that's everything for today. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you on my next one. Bye bye.